Hey bosses, hey bosses, hey, welcome back to another Boss Creation studio. In today's video, we are going to be working on a sweatshirt and a hoodie. Hoodie we've done before. It's going to be the Halloween fuck around and find out hoodie, but the sweatshirt is a first one. I've had it on my website now for about a year, since last year's Black History Month, Juneteenth era of the year. I had this posted and I wasn't really getting any traction on it. But come this year, that's why when it comes to your business, patience is a virtue. You keep doing what you do, you keep posting, showing up, still being visual, they will come to you. And I don't do nothing but post. I have ads run every once in a blue moon. I haven't had an ad run in about a year now. I just post and make sure my SEOs are correct in my descriptions. Your descriptions, like the first year, I can understand why I wasn't getting any sales. But this year, my SEOs are good. And that's something that I learned on my own, trying to get things done on my own. If you want me to have a sit down and talk to you about how I have been doing it on my own without any help from the so-called SEO experts and the Shopify helpers and everybody with you. How are your sales going in your inbox? I can help you increase your sales. This is a business and I wanted to do on my own. I wanted to grow on my own. I wanted to learn the ins and outs of on my own. So that is what I am doing. I don't pay anybody to help me. I make sure I post what I post on my socials, and I make sure my descriptions of my products that I have on my website describes what I have on my products. If you guys want me to kind of help you, well, I can't say help because I'm still trying to learn this myself, or give you what I do, tell you what I do, I will do that because I have seen a difference between the first 2 years I've had my website and the last 6, 7 months of me having my website and me making sure that my descriptions of my products and my labels on my products on my Shopify store are good. Anyway, that just went totally off topic of what we are here to do. We are working on a couple of orders. Like I said before, we are working on a hoodie and a sweatshirt. First, we're doing the sweatshirt. It's a chocolate 100% melanin sweatshirt. I love this sweatshirt. It's simple, yet has a little flair, has a little style and swag to it. I was upset that it wasn't getting any traction when I first posted it, but nevertheless, it's getting traction now, and I am proud and happy for it. So all we're doing right now is, like I say, I like to weed out and do all my cutting and everything first so that everything gets pretty much prepped. And then I can go in and press everything that needs to be pressed. It moves by a little faster. And when I know I have multiple orders that I can do within a short period of time, that's what I do. Now my C kind of got messed up on the first cut, so I just recut out another C, reattached it to it to make sure it lines up perfectly, and we continue on with our process. You know, simple to it, nothing to it. Okay, now all of that is done. We're just going to go in and line it up. So when we go to press, everything is lined up and we can press this out in one press. Just make sure that your carrier sheet, your transfer sheet is not overlapping with your other letters, or else you will be messing up your project. I have done that before, so I'm speaking from experience. Make sure that extra piece of carrier sheet is cut to the shortest it can go. Therefore, you can line it up to the best way without the letters overlapping. So now we're just going to move over into weeding out the other for the hoodie, and then we're going to go press. I'm just going to fast forward through half of this so we don't need to see me doing any weeding. fast forward through this part and I'll come back when we are at the heat press. Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and press this out. Now since we're working with white, I sometimes tend to put a parchment paper on my press before I lay my white shirt down. We are not doing sublimation. I'm just trying to keep this white as clean as I can while working with it. So now we're going to lint roll and we are going to press on both sides, lint roll both sides so we can get our middle section in. And I lint roll sweatshirts a lot because sweatshirts and hoodies, they have so much lint on them, I don't know. So I tend to do a lot of lint rolling when it comes to the sweatshirts and the hoodies. A little bit more than what I would normally do when it comes to a regular shirt. So now we're going to find our center of our image, find the center of our shirt. I do not always go by the tag that's in the middle of the shirt because sometimes those tags are not in the center. So you would want to find your center on your own instead of relying on other people's versions of a center mark. Remove your carrier sheet, and that is how I do my two tones in one press. So you don't have to go press the chalk first and then come back and press the lint next. It's a black and it's a brown, and I press them both at the same time. You just have to make sure your things are not overlapping. Your carrier sheets are not overlapping on top of one another, and you will be good to go. Now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the hoodie. You guys have seen me do this hoodie before on the black and on the white, and it's just a repeat process. It's a layered. I do put the black vinyl down first, even though on this black I do not need to, but to keep things consistent and to make sure that everything leaves out of my shop the way it's consistently, I do the underlayer of the black vinyl on the hoodie. So now we're just going to be doing the first layer first, which is the front section. This is a front and back hoodie. I do have the little pocket size logo on the front and then the big design on the back. That is how my Halloween hoodies are. Well, for this particular design. So that's all we're going to do. Just layer the front, layer the back, and package them all up. So this is pretty much the last project order that we are doing today. Just making sure everything is all lined up properly. That's why I changed, because it's kind of hard to see the black on black. Kind of light, so I turned it sideways so I can see and make sure that the pink was lining up on top of that black the right way. So now we're just going on to the back part of it. We're going to do our black layer first, and we are going to line that up and press that right side up. I think that's how I did this. No, I pressed it upside down because that hoodie part of it was kind of working my nerves. I did take it off a couple times to make sure that it was in the center, because this is the first time I am doing this upside down. Make sure everything is lint rolled, everything got pre-pressed to get out the moisture. And we're just gonna go in and seal this in. I normally seal in for a good 5 to 10 seconds. I know that thing says 55 on my heat press, but I don't press it for that long because there's no need. This is just regular vinyl. Making sure everything is lined up right. Make sure you put that second layer in there. This is a 3-part, the black, then we do the pink, but I do the pink in 2 separate forms so everything lines up and meshes up really well. That one star was trying to come off, but I said, oh no, 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 no. All right, we do a second press, make sure everything is all sealed in and sealed up good, infused into that fabric. This is a hoodie, so I did do it a little longer than I normally do. Heat press off because I am getting ready to go to Sephora right after I package it up, and I drop it off to the post office on my way to Sephora because there is a post office right beside the mall, so I can swing by, drop off, and then go to work afterwards. So I did not need to take a product picture of this because this one I already have. I've done several times before in this color. This is like one of the most popular hoodies that is going out in my shop at the moment. So, and it's not even Halloween. So, yo, I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really do. So now we're just gonna package this on up, get its little packaging slip and label, and put that to the side while I package up the white one. So now we're gonna get this white one done and everything. I've already took my product pictures off camera because like I said, this is the first time I am making this one. So we're just gonna package it on up, put that in, get that together, and ship that one on out as well. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.